Red Bun means we're live, a casual take with your boy Stephen Pepper. Here to give a take off my chest. Yes, that was real. You weren't dreaming. That was Luka Doncic as a Laker playing with LeBron James last night. And I don't think he was great per se, Luka, in his Laker debut. He wasn't bad, though. I think he was just fine. He was 14 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. The efficiency wasn't that good. He couldn't hit from behind the arc at all. 5 of 14 from the field, 1 for 7 from 3. But keep in mind, that was Luka's very first game with the Lakers, first game of basketball since Christmas, and he was on a minutes restriction of just 24 minutes. But I thought I saw some things from Luka still without the efficiency and just from the team as a whole that it was very encouraging before we get to the All-Star break. So let me just give my message to the rest of the league here. Did you enjoy that appetizer from Luka last night? Did you? Well, good, because let me tell you, that is the worst Luka will ever play in his Lakers career. And the team still won by 20. The Lakers still won by 20. Luka's only going to get more efficient, more in shape, healthier, acclimated to the Lakers' chemistry, and they still won by 20. And that should scare you, because right now the Lakers are playing some of the best basketball in the league, mostly without Anthony Davis or Luka. According to StatMuse, the Lakers over the last 3 weeks are 10-1, which is the best record in basketball, including some blowout wins against the Celtics, Knicks, and Clippers. Some pretty good teams, you would say so, correct? They also have the best defensive rating over that stretch. I was told the Lakers don't play defense anymore. Also, the second net rating, 6th in offense, and have now played 6 straight games, scoring over 120 points or more. Again, that's a stretch without Anthony Davis or Luka for the most part. And don't look now. The Lakers are a game and a half out of the 2 seed of the brutal Western Conference. And sooner than later, they are about to add a 28-8-8 guy in his career in full effect to this team who just 9 months ago took his squad to the NBA Finals. And you're telling me he can't do that for the Lakers? Oh, but dude, Luka and LeBron, they're just not going to work. That's 2 ball-dominant guys. They won't be able to make it work. It's a narrative that I've been hearing for the last week. All just from the first game, the Lakers went plus 21 in the minutes that Luka, a not healthy Luka, and LeBron shared the same floor. I think they're fine. Now, I will say to that narrative, I would like to see Luka and LeBron in a big game against a better team late in the game to determine who's going to be the alpha. How are they going to work off each other in the clutch? But as a lifelong LeBron fan, I don't worry too much because I've seen LeBron play with multiple stars in their primes throughout their career, and he's always made it work. He won at least 1 championship going all the way back to D. Wade in 2010 with all of them. So now you add to my next point, you add Austin Reeves into the mix. You can tell I'm getting excited here because this is now the best damn big 3 in basketball. I'm sorry. Luka, AR, and LeBron. You will not find a better combination of passing and scoring from this big 3. I mean, it was a limited sample size last night, but thanks to Underdog Fantasy for compiling the numbers, the big 3 combined for 60 points, 21 rebounds, and 16 assists last night, and again, beat the Jazz by 20. I mean, you're talking about a big 3 with Luka Doncic, who will be better and more healthier recently. We know how good he is when he's healthy. I mean, that Dallas fan base knows so well that they were getting kicked out of games crying that he's not on their team anymore. They also have LeBron James, who it seems like after that sabbatical he went on, he either drank from the fountain of youth or took a steroid shot because he looks like prime Bron the way he's impacting the ball on both sides. And Austin Reeves, just a straight demon, averaging 27 points per game in the month of February, is now going to get the 3rd best perimeter defender on a night-to-night basis, which I thought was fascinating too. It's been a limited sample size. They didn't play much together. But when they were on the floor, JJ only ran 1 action for all 3 of them. And it was this horn set, and it generated a wide-open Rui 3. First game together, only ran 1 play, and it already made instant offense. Imagine post-All-Star break, we get to 10 games of this big 3. How much offense are they going to generate for a guy like Rui, guy like Gabe Vincent, Dorian Finney-Smith, Goodwin, who balled last night? How much offense are they going to generate? Now, I will say the Lakers I would like to see how they treat free agency in the buyout market and getting it back up big. That would be my only downfall of this team, would be that center spot. But I still have full confidence how they're playing right now that they can still get to the finals with Jackson Hayes as the only big man. Now, you can cope and say, oh, dude, it was just the Jazz. The Jazz suck. which I can see that the Jazz are one of the worst teams in the league, although in February they did beat Orlando, Golden State, and took Phoenix to overtime. But yeah, it's the Jazz. They're one of the worst teams in the league. But that was a nice soft launch for Luka to get acclimated in the Lakers' chemistry, and they destroyed him with Luka at like 2% of his normal self, which is just very encouraging. You saw the team just getting accustomed to his hot pocket passes, his full court passes to LeBron, the step back threes. It's only going to get better from here. So although I don't think Luka played great last night, he didn't play bad. I think he played fine. And there's a lot that you can take from last night's game, and especially how the Lakers have been playing over the last 3 weeks, to be very excited that this team could really make a run. But I appreciate everyone for tuning in this episode of A Casual Take. Follow my social media, stay updated on all things related to the show. Till next time,